from beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A man who played collegiately in this stadium, it's Clinton Portis. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. All right, Charles, quick Emmitt Smith story. You've heard of the Madden video game, right?
I have heard of the Madden video game, well, no doubt about it.
The legend goes that Coach Madden said players used to come up to him all the time and complain that their ratings were too low. The only person, though, that came up and said, hey, mine's too high, Emmitt Smith.
You're kidding.
How can you rate Emmitt Smith too high? That's the question.
Boy, talk about humble. That's taking modesty to a new level.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
An inside give, here's Portis, powers through him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter. They'll give this up the middle to Portis. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll try and run for it with Emmitt. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And on their 1st drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run the option. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
The teams practice their plays during the week. They're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
He'll get this one to Kelce. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on the roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Piece of paper, a sticky note. I done made it the damn house, the damn flyer. I done came in there with this real notebook ass paper and then got a $20,000 lump sum from y'all, $22,000. I'm not, and then she went to the ATM. She been on camera 47 times. They fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, she crazy, greedy as hell. She deserves everything she got, man. You got 22,000 with a note, with a promissory note, sick note, that type of paper, man. Let's get back to it. Too damn greedy. Get your ass out my way. I'm gonna go. Goddamn. Proceeds and at the top you say payroll check. Lord have mercy.
Nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a solid cover. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
No gain at all on the play there. That'll bring up 4th down. The things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball there and you got no yards out of it,
Yeah.
I was literally just typing reports.
Too damn greedy. You already got 22,000.
Steeler touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's
I don't know the chick.
if hindsight is 2020, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but
Oh, okay, yeah,
aggressive,
okay.
it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Right, but do they want to prosecute?
Yeah. $40,000.
Yeah, I got you. And I can go for again and pay everything.
And they put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
And it's a law firm. They can take her ass. Well, they probably injury law firm. Disability or some shit.
So they throw the pitch left to get another shot at a nail as this one's in the air. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come
What
out
kind
to
of
the
law
30.
firm? I'm ready to see now. What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think she's crazy enough to mess with a criminal law firm. Gotta be some disability. She already slow as hell.
With his
Damn.
slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at
It's
least
his
in the field
eyes.
goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
It's such
And
crazy.
they'll take this to the outside midfield before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
She doing all this in one day?
it's second down.
Yeah. So I know you just went through it.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Are you farming?
From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, into the hands of the green zone. And the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock is stopped at 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
I never want female 16.
And again, it's Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Dolphins going to take their
It's
second
crazy,
timeout.
bro.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they
This
come up
fool's
first
still
and
at the
goal.
damn counter after all this time.
Trying to run for it. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the
It's okay,
2-yard
cause you know her ass is great.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
$40,000 check, man.
Are you done with it? Yeah.
And you still at the counter.
Smith is the lone man in the backfield here as
None
they get
covering
ready
you.
for second and goal.
It's crazy, man.
By action, now it's Allen.
Ain't no way.
Touchdown, Miami. Alex Smith in the final seconds of the first half.
Going straight to
And the
jail.
Dolphins had a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drop there to the interception. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game.
The walk of
Just the
shame.
second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to
Man, they ain't doing no talking. They taking their ass straight to jail. There's a whole bunch more video left of them, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Who that?
Out of here now, not right
The
now.
Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Instead of waiting for the second half.
Play action now. Jackson, pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And still you're nervous. Shut the hell up.
In this first half, a timeout call.
Damn, that was quick. They ain't do no
You
talking.
see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Said I'm not. If they want to get involved, I'll either you want to close so you can put the I'll put the AC and everything. You can't leave it because after this right here. So
Final play of the half here. Jackson.
it's hot.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Are you in another car? Are you in another car?
Yeah, but I got no problem.
Okay. What does she have of yours in the upper employment?
Steam and one victory. He left it just short. No good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on to EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles.
That's your purse?
Yeah, that's her ID and her.
Why is she carrying your purse?
But I'm supposed to go in there to open up, but I was waiting to get it
You
out.
gotta wait about 10, 15 minutes for the detective. About 10, 15 minutes. Could be a little bit less.
Set
They
and
were on
ready
their
to
way.
go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there in the return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. For the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you.
What you gonna make in there for?
Coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
A first down carry for Smith.
credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Steelers are going to take over same field position.
He's still trying to do it right now, man. Man, boy.
Goes up for the stop.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed so quickly at the end. Ball under 39. Here's second down and 5. They hand it off to Portis. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Still a couple yards short of the first. It's a 3-yard gain.
Today I'm going to show you how to delete duplicate photos on your iPhone. Quick and easy. We'll be using the built-in iOS feature.
Really nice job staying in their proper places.
Let's get it. What we're going to talk about.
They'll run on third down with Portis. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means fourth down. Here's Jackson to throw. He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Got to get the run game going. Here's Smith. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I think they might throw it and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. That's complete to Smith.
Still trying to get the money. They crazy.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30. They're getting a 28 yards there and getting the first down.
Okay, I'm going to reach your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Okay, I need you for yes. Okay. Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand? Have you have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand? If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand? Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me? I understand your name is Aisha.
Second down.
And can you say your date of birth?
Start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big
Obviously,
way
you're
and
here
giving their
at
guy
Navy Federal.
a nice lane to hit.
Navy Federal.
Tell me how did you get involved?
Federal fuck off, bitch.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
From here, it would be a 4.
Federal, bitch? Fuck no. Bitch, I just get a TD bank. Yeah, no, I'm still to that. All that fraud shit, I'm scared. I'm scared. I ain't fucking with that fraudery.
So, my understanding, you got into a car accident. When was this? The car accident was about right before Christmas. I'll say 4 or 5 days before Christmas. And he said he saw it for
She's trying to say she got a damn.
Just his name.
Settlement check.
You remember the name? It was like a
John Lennon, huh?
And how do you describe it? Very sweet.
I bet he is. She thought they was sweet too. They got her ass.
So he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
I'm on the street name.
She said, huh?
From there, North Carolina originally. Did you live here in Florida? I've been here about 9 years. What part? Here, Orlando, okay.
Orlando?
North Carolina originally. Okay. Did you live here in Florida? I've been here about 9 years. What part? Here, Orlando, okay.
Dumb dub.
Where's the crash occur?
In a O.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game.
That's Chloe. That's what she said, Chloe.
Hold the hell up. So she trying to act like she done got, I guess, a settlement check. She's saying that a random dude seen her have a rig, come over there, say I can get you compensation. She don't know what street, what city it was in, and then what did she say? No street, she don't know the city. Damn, boy.
To give yourself an opportunity.
What did she say? Shit, cuz. She don't know the street, she don't know the city. And she don't got a police report. Yeah, she don't got the police report. So how...
Just a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Keep it going, take it to him.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Allen on second down. Here's Smith again. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone.
Hush, bro, you don't save a lot of time and problems and shit just by being quiet. You have a better defense. Later on, let your lawyer talk. And she in there just...
Let the clock wind down.
Now Allen. They'll run it again with Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's 1st and goal. But, boy, again, they won't get this off in time. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash, this for the win. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization.
She made it.
The difference between winning or losing depends on who you
As soon as it came out the printer.
Would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this?
That's pretty evident to me. Okay. About 2 days ago. Do you have any settlement paperwork?
Here's 1st and 10. One last shot for Jackson. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check
after that, you greedy.
Should have broken in 22.
Somebody gotta be behind. It's a group, it's a collective of people, I'm pretty sure. But for you to do it and to continue to do it. Freestyling like hell, boy. Let's get back into it. It's crazy.
I thought it was okay.
Police, I get mad at her in that line when they playing in my face.
Completely honest with you.
What it is.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida.
Which is something like it's not clear to say I can take it out. Like, that's really what I want to do. Just get it back and then wait.
No, you can't get it back.
Which is something like it's not clear. But if it, I just want to get it back and wait for it to be clear. I didn't realize, I didn't know I had to call in and get them to clear the money to come out of anything like that. I just saw the funds and I was like, let's get it out. But I didn't know all of this was going to happen. So if I could please just get it all back and then wait for them to say that it's clear, I would really do that. Because this is scary. I'm being honest. If I'm being honest with you, yeah, all of this is scary and it is quite suspicious. Okay. Is a copy of the check that you deposited into your account. Is this information?
The payroll check.
You still have the copy of this? Yes. You still have the copy? I didn't throw it out. Did you look up this law firm? I did. And it came back. That's what made me trust it too. And it said it was law. Like it had a website. Like in reviews.
Like what happened to the car? There's so much stuff missing.
So how do you know that there could be 20 different laws around here? Yes, to how you even trust me. I'm not. I don't have a business card and I do TikTok business pretty well. tell you what really doesn't sound truthful. You meet someone in an accident that did not go reported. You giving your personal information to someone, and then they're asking you if you have a big federal account. And then all of a sudden, a month later, you receive a check in the mail. Settlement checks usually don't go that fast. But they're not trying to, like, see, now that I'm in cuffs, I really feel like, okay, maybe, but at the time, it all really seemed like shit. Like, I didn't, and then once the whole went through, I really didn't think anything of it. Like, the whole went through, they verified the funds, so I just came in today. Yeah, it's an account, but it's not really an account. You're not even...
Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And you have nothing to prove that. And you have nothing to prove that you've been in contact with this guy. You didn't verify anything. So just question me, and are you being completely honest? I swear, my mom really passed away 2 years ago.
Oh shit. RPT mom, where did they go with this?
Fuck no, man.
Just organizations or something. So you're familiar with certain things. It's just when it happens, it just doesn't feel like that could happen to you. It doesn't feel like you would be in that spot for that to happen. Yeah, but you have no record of a police report. You don't recall where this accident took place. All these things is just leading back to you. So my question is, who gave you the check? Because I can track that it's been sent to you. So my question to you is, who gave you the check? And if you're willing to be honest with me on that. Bring the check back, I can give the funds back.
Where the goddamn check come from?
Who gave you the check?
We said.
You didn't receive it in the mail. You have the envelope.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
Has my information on it, but it was like a plain white envelope with the opening of my information on it. But it has no address, and it doesn't have where the sender address is. Okay, that's
From a law firm.
so again, I'm gonna ask you, who gave you the check?
Run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Really got me. Yeah, it looks bad on you. It looks very bad on you. I'm not that type of person. I'm really not.
Yes, you are. You ain't nothing to do with this. You know better.
He said he was a lawyer. Why do you trust him? When has this been all my information?
Can't feel sorry for you, man. Bad as I want to. You just tripping.
You caused some embarrassment for the first time.
It'd be different if you had a better lie, but you're in there just...
You seem like a very nice young lady who doesn't seem to be getting wrapped up into the business. My question is, I knew that it was someone approaching about making money. They didn't approach me about what they saw what happened. They saw the accident. Yeah, but you didn't report it to the police. Is your car damaged? Did you report those damages? Why not? Because you said if you settle, you don't have to do all that. Like, that's why you settle, so that person doesn't have to. But you have no evidence. There's no report. There's no report that's generated to prove that this is an accident. It's like normal, like other settlements outside of all that, and it's okay.
You're with people directly. A company wants them. Yeah, they want you to make sure you get this shit right.
Who else is involved in this? Because I don't think you did this all by yourself. I mean, you can help yourself in the situation. You can tell me who else is involved. not just you. Like I said, I investigate these cases a lot. I know, so it looks suspect on a black woman who got locks in my head. Like,
She black too.
I swear I did not know that. I was gonna get I can't say that there because I look just like you. I don't. I'm telling you from my experience what I have investigated, and it's many people from all walks of life. And what I'm trying to convey to you is that this is a part of the whole scene, and we get this all the time.
They want
So
big
either be
fish.
truthful, or you're gonna take the fall for it. Place of money. Because this check is not a legit check. It's a fraudulent check. Did you create the check?
I think somebody needed to ask for arts and crafts. Somebody in there playing.
Well, when you went up to the teller, you told him it was for, what did you tell him at first that the check was for? This teller? He didn't ask you. He didn't ask you? No, he said they had to check if they got the funds, and the manager went to the back, and then they told me to sit down. But you went to the city. Kissimmee up, and you withdrew the 20,000 hit from there. Did you tell the Kissimmee teller? Because he asked, is it from a person? And I said yes. Yes, but the check also says payroll. So you didn't even look at the check? No, because I'm thinking bad checks are just gonna clear. Like, this thing went through. How was I gonna think that I'm involved in something bad? Like, it went through. It was on hold. I got an email. It was confirmed instantly.
Yep.
Does anyone else have access to your account? Yeah, he does. Who was here? Okay. What's his name?
The lawyer.
The real guy. That's his name. The real guy who has access to your stuff. Who put you up to this? It's John Littleton. It's John Littleton. The real person who put you up there. So John Littleton created your account. That's who met me. And he has access to your account? How? I gave him the information. What information did you give him? Everything he asked for. But he didn't deposit the check into your account. Why would he has access to your account, why would he mail it if he could just deposit it into your account if he has access? That doesn't make sense, does it? My account was, open because someone logged into it. So, I guess that's why he decided to send the check out. This does not do good for you. I'm trying to get you to kind of help yourself in this situation. We have access to a lot of things, and what you're telling me just don't match up. This account that you have, you opened it just a few days ago. Because my other one got closed with a login. Someone logged into my account.
Good lawyer, ain't it?
They reported it. The general on the phone, and they gave me those new account. Why was it reported for fraudulent activity? The device that signed onto my phone, it was a fraud device. That's what the lady told me on the phone. She said it was blocked as a fraud device. So they had to close my 2 accounts down, giving 2 new account numbers. They kept the same database. What do you use this account for? Mostly when I'm doing like promotions, stuff like that. What do you promote? Clothes. I do it sometimes. And when I get paid from that, that goes into that account. And it's usually all I use money from. Was that the accounts you were using as you closed? That money was going into those accounts? And how long were you doing the promoting for the close? 2 years now? 2 years. Is that all you want to say? The officer, and we'll let you know what goes from here.
Damn, girl. You tripping. tricked out of your position, playing games. If somebody set her up, they wrong. She held it down, though.
She was charged with scheme to defraud, grand theft of $20,000 or more, and fraudulent use of personal identification. She ended up receiving 5 years of probation after she was willing to tell the truth about who she actually did this bank fraud scheme with to receive a lighter sentence. Do you think she feared the consequences she was possibly going to receive if she didn't tell the truth about who deposited that large amount of money in her bank account? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
It's so crazy that she has to go through all this shit. You feel me? When you just could have just been on the straight and narrow. You know, taking the shortcut and easy route these days, man, it costs you a lot. So this bitch just do what you need to do to get by. I know it's easy to say.
We can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. This one complete right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here.
When it comes to gangster rap, there are 2 big names that have emerged from the DFW. Coming from opposing sides of town, but equally talented, these names are Mo3 and Yella Beezy. And unfortunately, as you're about to find out, despite hailing from the same city and sharing so much in common, these 2 individuals will grow to hate each other, with a deadly war spilling onto the streets of Dallas and into the music industry, with local citizens and fans hanging on to their every word. As a deadly war broke out, with these 2 battling rappers fighting to the death for the crown of who would be the hottest rapper in the city. So, to begin, let's head to the north side and tell the origin story of Mo3. Mo3 was born in 92 in McKinney, Texas, before moving to North Dallas, where he was brought up. Make no mistake, life growing up in North Dallas wasn't easy for Mo3 and his family. After the departure of his father from the family home, his mother would raise the children alone, with Mo3 coming up on a diet of noodles, or often, no food at all. At times, Mo3 and his family would even find themselves homeless, with nowhere to sleep, resorting to charging their phones at the corner store. But Mo3's mother was a generous woman in the community, and apparently she would frequently invite kids in the neighborhood who couldn't go back to their family home to stay with them, with Mo3 and his brother having to fight over food and a spot to sleep in his own family home.
I got partners that my mama raised in the same house. Like, kids in the neighborhood that ran away from home, they end up at Mo3's house. Even though this my house, like, some of my partners will beat me to my house before I get there. They done already ate. They done already got their spot in the bed and everything. I got to sleep on the floor. I got to sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? So.
Despite the generosity in this household, in school, Mo3 couldn't afford books and suffered bad grades and bullying due to his shabby clothes. But Mo3 was a hustler, and he would get jobs at a young age to help his mother financially, eventually deciding to pursue a path as a rapper after high school. But making something of himself would not be easy, coming up in some of the harshest streets of Dallas. Much like the nickname Chirac given to the gang-infested hoods of Chicago, where the violence is considered nearly as bad as the military conflicts going on in Iraq, Mo3 claimed that the area of North Dallas where he grew up to be similarly dangerous, earning it the nickname Northganistan.
So, you grew up in Dallas?
North Dallas?
Growing up in Northganistan, it's no wonder that Mo3 became acquainted with the streets at an early age, stealing his first gun from his cousin at the young age of 12 and beginning to stick people up.
I had my first gun when I was 12. Okay. 25 with no clip. He ain't have a clip to it. I'm telling you, I'm thugging though. Like, I'm out of that. No clip.
Just one in the chamber.
Ain't nothing in there. I stole the gun from my cousin. I'm not thinking about you supposed to have bullets to the gun. You need the clip for the gun to work. I'm just thinking at the time I'm 12 years old, walking around the neighborhood with a gun.
Fortunately, he wasn't able to get his hands on any ammunition at this point, but eventually he would get caught with that gun by his mother. And from here, Mo3 would go on to face his first aggravated robbery charge at just age 14. And he would continue to be in trouble with the law throughout his teens, claiming to have been through every correctional facility Dallas has ever built.
Did you ever get caught with it?
Yeah, my mama called. Man, somebody seen me with it. Police came, took the goddamn gun, had it in the goddamn Ziploc bag. Like, so I caught my first aggravated robbery at 14. I've been on paper since 2006. I went through all the juvenile programs. I've been getting locked up since I was 13, 14. So, like, I went through every correctional facility Dallas ever built.
Throughout Mo 3's teenage years, he would continue to have trouble, whether in juvenile detention centers or on the streets. Even telling DJ Vlad in an interview that he can't even remember how many shootouts he's been in since he was 15.
If you were to count how many shootouts you've been in, and I don't care about the actual situation, but if you were to say how many times were you in an area where bullets start flying around you?
Shootouts since I was 15, so too many. You know, I said I've been in shootouts since I was 15. So stay up there. It's a lot.
You actually never got hit though.
Nah, thank you.
Mo 3 would continue to catch cases and affiliate with local gangs, at some point becoming affiliated with the 5'9 Bounty Hunter Bloods, or 282, a blood gang set originally starting in Watts, Los Angeles, eventually making its way to Texas cities like Houston and Dallas, with Mo 3 shouting out his gang in songs and interviews and frequently wearing red bandanas.
Salute me, man. 282, Bounty Hunter Blood gang, man. Yeah, talking about real life history. They just real life hitters, man. You know what I'm saying? They just him, man. Real talk. He's going, man. Mafioso.
HSM would eventually become the name of his record label, but more on that later. Mo 3 would tell Vlad TV that he eventually caught a big adult charge at the age of 17. 4 counts of aggravated robbery.
Come on. 17. 4 aggravated robbery to deal with. I went to TDC. First adult charge.
And to make matters worse, Mo 3's mother attempted to put her own money up for lawyers' fees, ultimately losing everything in her fight for her son's freedom.
Everything. She was living with my aunt. My mom used to say, I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna lose my job. And I ain't understand it until she was like, every time a school called me or every time somebody called me and say, your son in jail, I gotta immediately get up and leave work. It really didn't hit me until I got in the cell.
Mo 3 was initially facing a potential 45-year sentence, but in the end he would wind up getting 10, doing only 2 before being released on probation.
You managed to get 45 down to 2.
10. I did 2 on the team. You signed for 10-year sentence, came home on good behavior on 2.
But it was during this stint in prison that Mo 3 would settle on the career path that would eventually make him a star, revealing to Madden 22 in a no-jumper interview that his father had visited him in jail, telling him that he should rap about his experiences in the streets rather than continuing to live the life of crime.
When you get out, instead of doing what you're doing, rap about it. Right, rap about what you mean. Put your life in the music. Rap about it. You ain't got to do it no more. Just rap about it. It's better to rap about it than do it, because you ain't hurt nobody.
Mo 3 was a natural rapper and singer, but until this point he had never even considered a career in music as a serious prospect. He would sing in church as a child, but ultimately got too wrapped up in the streets as a teenager to take music seriously.
My mama had me in the church. Like, my daddy had been rapping. My mom was singing, my daddy rapping, so I sang and rap. So it's like, it's always been natural, like from the go, like way before we got in the studio. I used to want to be the hot boys when I was little, you know what I'm saying, like Cash Money. But I ain't, you know, that's when I was little. You get what I'm saying? But like, when I grew up, by the time I hit 14, I don't know, I was out here in the street, so it was like, all it was fantasy.
But fortunately, after nearly losing 45 years to the streets, and with his father's wise words in his ear, Mo 3 would get out of jail and begin taking a career in the rap game seriously, beginning to record early music and mixtapes that would eventually make him one of the most famous names to come out of the city of Dallas. And it was around 2014 that Mo 3 began picking up attention, both from fans and from former enemies in the streets.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Allen. It's caught on the right side at Smith. They'll wind up getting just a yard.
And then hitting the listener with a lyrical onslaught in the rapped verses. But of course the subject matter of the song couldn't be ignored either, and Mo 3 was clearly taking his father's advice on board, filling the track with references to the gun-toting street life, and singing on the chorus for his enemies to hold their tongue, because if they say something Mo 3 doesn't like, you might just lose your life. This was a strong start to a career as a gangster rapper, and from here, Mo 3 would continue grinding, singing, and rapping about his life in the streets, which was a much better option than actually getting caught up in them. Eventually, Mo Mo3 was ready to drop a video for his breakout track, and the video for Hold Your Tongue would be released. This time using the visuals as well as the lyrics to paint a picture of life in the mean streets of Dallas, with Mo3 appearing in an intro where him and the HSM crew kidnap an op and are seen holding them hostage in a house. In addition to these scenes straight up out of a gangster movie, the video would also be filled with stylish shots of Mo3 and his homies riding around the city in donks and lowriders. And of course he had his goons toting a whole bunch of guns in the video too. Mo3's career was off to a good start and everyone could see the talent and potential. In fact, Mo3 claimed that as soon as he recorded the song, the producer knew they had a hit and was pushing him to record even more.
I said, bro, just do it. He made it. I went in there and spit there. But like, bro, you cold. You ice. Like, you know what I'm saying? What else can I make for you? There we be, he'll be at the relationship right there. What else can I make for you? So boom, like after that, it started circulating, man.
And so, Mo3 would go on to record song after song, eventually releasing his debut mixtape Shotters on the 3rd of September 2014, inspired by the 2002 Jamaican gangster epic of the same name, which Mo3 says is his favourite movie. Shotters was a 20-track lyrical onslaught from Mo3 where he raps all about the drug dealing and gun-toting life that he has lived on the streets of Dallas. And at this point, he was building up a big reputation in the city as one of the big street rappers on the rise to watch out for. But it would be his next release that would truly put him on the map and on the charts. As his next release, Shotters Reloaded, coming out on the 20th of November 2015 on the HSM YouTube channel, and later getting an official commercial release on the 5th of April 2016, would include Mo3's next breakout song, All the Way Down, which got its own music video on June the 30th, 2015. Yet another great example of Mo3's versatility on the mic. He would sing on the chorus about the struggles that he had to go through to keep the lights on and feed his family, then launching into a verse where he swings effortlessly from singing notes about shooters having Rugers to rapping about the haters in his city beginning to target him. Mo3 was beginning to get recognition in his city and from the country as a whole. Shotters Reloaded went on to
trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
6 weeks, and Mo3 Shotters Reloaded went on to peak at number 23 on the Billboard R&B and Hip Hop Albums charts, staying on that chart for 26 weeks. And Mo3 would admit himself that this was the project that put him on the map, with most of his fans seeing this as his first real project in the rap game.
Shotters Reloaded is what broke everything, like, so people take like Shotters Reloaded, they look at it like that's the first one. That's the second.
By this point, Mo3 was making big money off the rap game, taking to social media to show off his cars, guns, and money.
I got 7 cars. Yeah, man. Quit playing, man. This is how we really live, man. You know, big money, big everybody. Yeah. Big diamond, big rolling, big jewel. Y'all walk in my house, see me, man. Y'all walk in my house, I see me, man. Quit playing, man. You look real good, man. My people look real good, man. My people look real good, man.
Clearly, Mo3 was grinding and making a name for himself on the Dallas rap scene. And while the charts and the fans were beginning to take notice, so too were the streets. As Mo3 would later tell DJ Vlad that his enemies from the streets started hating on him when he started making it in rap, suggesting that they thought it would be easy to bring their street feuds into the rap game.
But I used to get into it when I was right here at this level. Even when that beef was dead, once I got here, they just restarted it all over again. You know what I'm saying? This was a perfect time for them to, like, for them to be on. It's a perfect time for them to be heard, and, you know, and it was like easy. It was right up their alley. Like, we done already beat them up in before. They just, that much, it ain't gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
whilst Mo3's impressive versatility on the mic made him one of the most buzzing artists in the Dallas rap scene, he wasn't the only one. Sadly, it's often the case in rap that when two big artists come out of the same city, rather than getting along and lifting their city up musically together, often there emerges a bitter rivalry and battle over the top spot in that respective city. And when it comes to Dallas, the other big name that rings bells in the city is Yella Beezy. Born and raised in Oak Cliff, Dallas, an area with a dark history of murder, with it actually being the area where JFK's assassin Lee Harvey Oswald lived and planned the murder, Beezy would come up in these troubled streets, later telling Adam 22 in a No Jumping interview that he was a troubled kid who couldn't do anything right until he found his calling in rap music.
So did you get in trouble a lot while you were young? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Anything in particular?
Everything. I don't get kicked out of school like 7th, 8th grade. That's why I feel like the music part was my call, because like I couldn't do nothing else. write book music at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yella Beezy had it hard coming up too. When he was just age 12, his father was murdered outside their family home on Mother's Day, with him revisiting the scene of that killing in a harrowing 2019 documentary for XXL.
Right here, this is how when my daddy got killed at. I was 12. I was turning 13 that October. And she was like, something happened to your daddy. He crept up behind and hit him up. And like he was like laying, I think they say he was laying like on his back with his legs up type. I be replaying that night in my head like all the time. It was like my first time ever just getting out at this motherfucker since then.
As a teenager, after the killing of his father, Beezy got involved in the streets and became affiliated with local Rolling 60s Crip gangs, another gang originating in Los Angeles and eventually spreading to the streets of Dallas. As he got older, Beezy would end up working in the drug trade to provide for his family after the loss of his father. But since finding his calling in the rap game, he would find an alternative route to the money that his family needed to survive. And at just 13, Beezy would begin rapping after being in Badass and Kevin Gates. Yella Beezy would release his first mixtape at just age 14, titled Mash Mode Overload, and in 2012 he would drop his second mixtape, Lil Yella Mane. From here he would continue grinding and dropping freestyles like this 2014 freestyle on Say Cheese, but he would land his first hit in the rap game in 2015 with the track Trappin' Designer. Beezy claimed in a XXL interview that Dallas is a fashion city, and the concept of a song all about designer clothes appealed to the many fashionable hustlers in the city of Dallas. Trappin' Designer would end up on his 2017 mixtape Broke Nights, Rich Days, but it didn't come along with a music video, and despite catching a little buzz on Dallas radio and in the clubs, it would be Beezy's next single, That's On Me, that would make him a star in Dallas and the whole of America. Recorded in March 2017 and released in October, Yella Beezy later told Adam22 on No Jumper that he threw out the song with a basic music video and the city threw their support behind him and the song.
So when That's On Me came out, did you like release it as a single? You knew that was a special song?
I actually just threw it out there because I thought it was another song on my tape that was going to do it because it had like more club energy.
Right, because I was reading about how it kind of popped off on the radio before it popped off on streaming services.
Yeah.
How did that work out? It's very rare now.
It was like everybody was trying to team up or just trying to help each other to get somebody to the next level, you know what I'm saying?
Dallas radio stations would put Yella Beezy's song in rotation, pushing him as the next hometown hero, and this would work. The video for That's On Me today sits over 20 million views, and the song eventually spent 20 weeks on the Billboard charts, peaking at number 56. Helped in no small part by the all-star remix of the track, which came out and racked up a staggering 272 million YouTube views. There's a few more important people to discuss before we talk about the beef between Mo3 and Yella Beezy, because there's several other neutral parties that will play a big role in this story. Sean Cotton from Say Cheese, for example, a prolific interviewer who would essentially become the DJ Vlad or Zach TV of Dallas, interviewing both sides of the beefing local rap scene and inadvertently getting right in the middle of the feud, eventually even picking up the attention of the local media for giving a voice to the gang members coming out of his city.
A Fort Worth man is making a living going into neighborhoods most find unsafe to tell stories about gang life. Sean Cotton runs the YouTube channel Say Cheese TV and regularly visits high-crime neighborhoods looking for stories about street gangs and gang-affiliated rappers. 28-year-old quit his $7 per hour job cleaning refrigerators 6 years ago to document gang life, and now he makes up to $15,000 a month with his YouTube channel. He also has deals with advertisers and rap labels through his work on Instagram. But danger is part of the job. Cotton, where
because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. He's been quiet today in the past.
Was killed. Danger is part of the job. Cotton wears a bulletproof vest and got a license to carry after a well-known Chicago blogger, Zach Stoner, was killed doing the same work just last year.
My weird, for safety reasons, after my homie Zach TV, got killed, I kind of took in consideration to be more safe when I'm out in, poverty areas doing interviews.
Cotton says that he gives rappers like 30 Rich the chance to change the narrative about his lifestyle, and he provides an unfiltered look at how life and rap music can intersect in the toughest neighborhoods in our country. Critics, though, These types of videos glorify gang violence, but Cotton says the rewards outweigh the risks.
Sean Cotton would actually say himself in an interview with Boss Talk 101 that he came up with the likes of Mo3, Yella Beezy, and Trap Boy Freddy.
Mo3, Mo3, Yella, and all the stuff that happened with Trap Boy and all that. Every time I would hear about that, I would hear Sean Cotton is the girl that was in the middle of that.
No, it was because I came up with all three of them. So,
okay.
You gotta understand.
Yeah, and I remember that. I remember you the only one that interviewed him.
Yeah,
that I really.
So I would interview somebody, and then they'd be like, that's not true. Let me get an interview. Let me tell my piece, and that's how it really came about.
Essentially, Sean Cotton, in an attempt to put the spotlight on the rappers coming up in his city, may have accidentally given them an outlet to air out their grievances with each other.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Name the top 5 rappers.
Throwing is Jackson. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
Connection between the rappers and the city.
So we blowing up your phone after this, Jordan. I ain't worried about it. But I got my phone up.
In the beginning, there wasn't as much tension between the rappers and the city. Mo3, Yella Beezy, and Trap Boy Freddy had been seen in pictures together, seemingly on good terms before things took a turn for the worst. And Mo3 told Sean Cotton that Freddy was someone from the streets that he felt close enough to talk with at this period.
Freddy, like, you know what I'm saying? I chop it over my, like, out the rap. You know what I'm saying? Out the ring on that rap. You know what I'm saying? Really around, so that's the only really that can get in there, yo, and we gonna really, you know what I'm saying, get in there and come up.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket.
Fame in the rap game caused a lot of people to bring their old beefs from the streets into the record industry. Meanwhile, Go-Yayo had claimed that when he blew up in music, other people in his city got hypnotized with hatred.
I'm going to school, we used to be real close to where real beef now just because you still stuck in one situation, but I'm in the same city, but I'm living like this, and I'm doing this.
This is actually a line that Southern rap legend Boosie, with close ties to the Dallas rap scene, would famously say to DJ Vlad, suggesting that when rappers get famous, the biggest haters come from their own native city.
Wherever you're from, you will get hated the most. Most rappers die in their own city. It's a fact.
And ironically, Boosie himself would even find himself right in the middle of the Dallas rap beef too. Things were good at the start, with Boosie sharing the stage with local rap stars like Mo3 and Go-Yayo. Boosie was really looking at Dallas as a potent talent pool where he might sign artists. Boosie would even appear in an early Mo3 vlog, meeting him at a meet and greet and expressing interest in signing him.
TQ tell me you want time, huh? Say you gonna make me some money. Oh, my God, say you selling out shows around here. I gotta check you out, man. I gotta check, let's get us a flick, man. Yeah. I ain't heard, TQ come to me and they say he's do open it up for you. You thinking about signing? Yeah. That's what I need. I need your artist from Dallas. When I ain't getting the money, he be getting all the money. I'm ready to see that. All the way like it. All the way. Yeah, they say selling out a show. My brother called me morning like, Dallas, man, this guy so love. Yeah, man. Don't be checking him out. Like, I'm going to get this nigga. We might be signing it.
This moment clearly meant a lot to Mo3, who had previously called Boosie one of his favorite people to emerge from the rap game.
Growing up, Boosie was your favorite rapper.
He's still my favorite rapper.
Still your favorite rapper.
He's my favorite rapper. He's my favorite street. He's my favorite person. I'm a rapper.
And after making a personal connection with Boosie Badass, Mo3 would begin to refer to himself as Mo3 Badass, with the name appearing in an alternative cover art to his breakout mixtape Shotters Reloaded. And from there, continuing to release music with Boosie's blessing, like his next project, 4 Indictments, which would feature a collaboration between the two, the track What She Said, an explicit thug love anthem, which I have no doubt had the ladies of Dallas's panties thoroughly moistened. I've heard Boosie Cologne has the same same effect. Anywho, while Mo3 is developing his career and forging deep ties with the rap legend Boosie Badass, Yella Beezy is pushing his forward too. Off the back of his street hit, trap hit Designer, he was picking up some buzz, playing shows and doing interviews. And of course checking in with Sean Cotton on his channel, Say Cheese, to reveal his top 5 Dallas rappers at the time too, naming himself, Trapboy Freddy, Go Yayo, Lil Ronnie, and Mo3 in his top 5.
There's no reason why you shouldn't. When Mo comes to this city, bro, I bet you I'm one of the names they gonna talk about when they speak on the city.
Yella Beezy, give me your top 5.
Freddy, Ye, you said DFW just that girl. Lil Yayo, Mo3, and I can't forget Lil Ronnie.
Right. Clearly at this point he had a lot of respect for his Texas rap peers, but the rap game is competitive, and clearly Yella Beezy saw himself as a first among equals. He was later seen in vlogs outside shows in September 2016, saying that this is his city.
If y'all don't know, you traveling in the line, y'all already know how we want to go, you understand me? I'm flipping up, Yella Mo, Beezy, man, we in here, man. Y'all see what this my city, man, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm flipping murder, that means that's stand on that, man, for real.
Beezy was still a few months away from dropping his monster hit, That's On Me, but through to the end of 2016, he would continue pushing his music forward, dropping his Light Work mixtape on the 7th of October 2016, which included the hit track Going Through Some Things, which sits at 50 million views on YouTube today, with the track including lyrics where Yella Beezy says the people in his city are hating on him because his team are on the rise. The Light Work mixtape was followed by Broke Nights, Rich Days on February the 3rd, 2017, and going into 2017, it seemed that everybody in the Dallas rap scene was beginning to see success. Gangsta Love, Mo3's latest mixtape with a female focus, released on Valentine's Day 2017, even coming along with a feature called Gangsta with Trapboy Freddy. And the month after this released, it was announced that Mo3 Badass had signed a full-blown record deal with Epic Records. Mo3 was on his way to the top of the rap game and becoming a household name in Dallas. But behind the scenes, there had been some tension brewing. On May the 2nd, 2017, Mo3 appears in a Say Cheese interview, claiming to have had a misunderstanding with Yella Beezy, but suggesting that they're cool now after having met up and had a discussion.
Yeah, they cool, you know what I'm saying? We had a misunderstanding. You know, there be miscommunication. A lot of times, you know, he says, I said some, but once we pulled up, I told him to pull up on me. I was in the cliff one day. I just got back from Atlanta with Boosie. And I told him when I get back, come out and he pulled up on me. It's more time, you know, we chopped it up. We just got a whole bunch of misunderstood out the way, you know, that did.
Mo3 would go on to say that him and his homies play Connect 4 and bet big money on it, suggesting that he had taken Trapboy Freddy for a large amount gambling.
Anyone won't see me in Connect 4, we bet big money, like now, real talk. $500 bet, $1,000 games, you know what I'm saying? Ask Freddy, man.
Say Cheese would also ask Mo3 about his top 5 rappers in the city, and he just puts himself straight at number 1, no discussion.
I ain't taking nothing else on nobody else, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't get a view of Dallas versus and they say they don't work right now. Nah, I understand, but you know, numbers don't lie.
At this point, the beef is beginning to spiral out of control, with Mo3 running around, seemingly pulling up on people and dragging the local OGs into the drama, seemingly completely unafraid of what the consequences might be. But strangely, awfully silent during this period was Yella Beezy, who decided to remain behind the scenes and not take the bait.